RBI sold a 91-day T-bill of face value 100 at a yield of 6%. What was the issue price? So RBI issued a treasury bill, face value is 100, yield is 6%, and tenure is 91 days. Issue price ആണ് calculate ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. So yield is equal to face value minus issue price divided by issue price into 365 divided by T into 100. So face value is 100, issue price we need to compute into 365 divided by tenure is 91 days into 100, yield is 6%. So formula figures substitute ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ you will get the issue price as 98.52. Question number 29. Z Company Limited issued commercial paper worth 10 crore as per following details. Date of issue, date of maturity, and the number of days is 91 days. Interest rate is 12.04% per annum. What was the net amount received by the company on issue of commercial paper? Charges of intermediary may be ignored. So commercial paper in the case yield is equal to face value minus sale value divided by issue price divided by sale value into 365 divided by tenure into 100. So we have the face value, tenure and yield. Face value is 10 crore, tenure is 91 days, yield is 12.04%. So the formula substitute you will get 9.7086 crores as the amount received by the company. Wonderland Limited has excess cash of 20 lakh which it want to invest in short-term marketable securities. So invest another 20 lakhs. Expenses relating to investment will be 50,000. That would add 50,000 expense in Graham. Securities invested will have an annual yield of 9%. So if you invest in the securities, rate of return is 9%. So the securities invested will have an annual yield of 9%. The company seek your advice as to the period of investment so as to earn a pre-tax income of 5%. So 5% pre-tax income കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ എത്ര പീരിയഡിലേക്ക് ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണമെന്നാണ് ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. So current rate of return on marketable security 9%, initial expense 50,000 and initial investment is 20 lakh. So rate of return എത്ര 5% കിട്ടണം. 20 ലാക്കിൻ്റെ 5%, 1 lakh rate of return കിട്ടണം. Let the time period of investment to earn the required return be P days. So ഇപ്പോൾ കിട്ടുന്നത് എന്താ 20 ലാക്കിൻ്റെ 9% into how many days? P divided by 365 minus initial cost 50,000 minus ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ you should get that 1 lakh. അതിൽ നിന്നും P solve ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ you will get the period to be invested. The minimum period for the company to break even its investment expenditure over time value of money. Break even എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? There is income minus expense will be 0. Same formula substitute ചെയ്തിട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പോൾ 101.39 days will be the time period to break even. SAM Limited has just paid a dividend of 2 per share and it is expected to grow at the rate 6% per annum. So D0 is 2 per share and growth rate is 6%. After paying dividend, board declared to take up a project by retaining the next 3 annual dividends. So next 3 annual dividends declare ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല, retain ചെയ്തിട്ട് പുതിയൊരു പ്രോജക്റ്റിൽ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ബോർഡ് ഡിസൈഡ് ചെയ്തു. It is expected that this project is of same risk as the existing project. The result of this project will start coming from 4th year onwards from now. So 4th year മുതലാണ് ഈ പ്രോജക്റ്റിൽ നിന്ന് റിട്ടേൺസ് കിട്ടുന്നത്. Dividends will then be 2.5 per share and growth rate is 7% per annum. So 4th year മുതൽ dividend will be 2.5 per share, growth rate is 7% per annum. An investor has 1,000 shares in SAM Limited and wants a receipt of at least 2,000 per annum from this investment. So ഒരു ഇൻവെസ്റ്റർക്ക് 1,000 ഷെയർസ് ഉണ്ട് ഈ കമ്പനിയിൽ. 2,000 rupees per annum ഈ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെൻറ്റിൽ നിന്ന് അയാൾക്ക് കിട്ടണം. Show that the market value of share is affected by the decision of board. So if the board take up this decision to retain the dividend and invest in the project, what will be the market value of shares? Also, show as to how the investor can maintain his target receipt from investment for first 3 years and improved income thereafter, given that the cost of capital is 8%. So investor 2000 per annum കിട്ടണം ആ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെൻറ്റിൽ നിന്ന്. അതെങ്ങനെ മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും ഇഫ് ദ കമ്പനി ഈസ് നോട്ട് ഡിക്ലെയറിങ് ഡിവിഡൻറ്റ്? കയ്യിലുള്ള കുറച്ച് ഷെയർസ് സെല്ല് ചെയ്തിട്ട് he can get the return of 2000 per annum. Okay, so first part of the question നോക്കാം. Market value of shares compute ചെയ്യാം. So value of shares at present എത്രയാണ്? D0 into 1 plus G divided by KE minus G. D0 is 2. 2 into 1 plus G divided by cost of equity minus growth rate. Cost of equity is 8%. Growth rate is 6%. So you will get the present value as 106. Now if the board decision is implemented, what will be the price of share in year 3? Price of share in year 3 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ D4 divided by K minus G. Terminal value നമ്മൾ already പഠിച്ചതാണ്. So D4 is 2.5. From 4th year onwards, dividend is 2.5. 2.5 divided by cost of equity minus growth rate. So from 4th year, the growth rate is 7%. So 8% minus 7%, 250 will be the price of share in year 3. So year 3 share price 250 ആണെങ്കിൽ what will be the price of share today? We can compute the present value of 250. So 250 divided by how much is the cost of equity? 8%. 1 plus 8% all raised to 3. 198.5 will be the price of share today. Price in year 2 is P3 divided by 1 plus KE. P3 we already computed, 250 divided by 1 plus KE, 8%. Then price in year 2 is P2 divided by 1 plus KE. P2 is 231.48 divided by 1 plus 8% to 14.33. So we have analyzed the market value of shares if board implement the decision. Now we need to compute how the investor can maintain his target receipt for first 3 years. Since there is no dividend for first 3 years, he need to sell his shares from these 1000 shares to get a earning of 2000 per annum. So for first year 2000 കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ 2000 divided by price 9.33 shares sell ചെയ്യണം. 9 shares sell ചെയ്തിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല, 2000 കിട്ടത്തില്ല. So more than 9, 10 shares sell ചെയ്യണം. Then in year 2, 2000 divided by price in year 2, 9 shares. Then in year 3, 2000 divided by price in year 3, 8 shares. So total 1000 shares 27 shares sell ചെയ്യണം to maintain the cash flows in year 1, 2 and 3. So the shares remaining with the investor will be 973 shares, and dividend income in year 4 is, how much is the dividend? 2.5 per share. How many shares he is holding? 973. So 973 into 2.5, 2432.5 will be the dividend income in year 4.